So we mentioned, Lil Tecca and then the Uzi feature. So we all know that Uzi and Tecca already had a collab for Dolly, but it wasn't like the OG song, that the leak that Uzi had back in the day, or maybe it was a snippet back then. So people got mad, or at least the Uzi fans got mad, because it had the Tecca feature and it wasn't exactly the same. I think they had to like maybe re-record the song because it was so old and they couldn't find the original file. I think that was the whole story behind it. Now, I think Lewis found this earlier today. Was it Bloody Dior? I think he posted on, well, first of all, 30 to 35K. Okay. I feel like Tecca's just going to keep hitting that every single time. But on Bloody Dior's Instagram, he posted like the creative direction, I guess, that he was doing for Lil Tecca's project right here. I don't know what the caption was, but anyway, it had like the original track list and it said Vera Wang featuring Lil Uzi Vert when you zoom in. So Uzi was supposed to be on it. Now, there might be like a deluxe or something with Uzi on it. I'm not entirely sure. If not, then I'm thinking that maybe just the verse didn't get cleared or something, because why wouldn't you want Lil Uzi Vert on your project? Because if you think about it, even if you don't like, say, a Drake feature on your album, or like the biggest artist in the world, like Bad Bunny or Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift, let's say, you're gonna keep it on your project because one, it's gonna get the attention, and two, even if it's trash and you don't like it, like it's just gonna show that you watched an artist who is deemed as a better artist than you, or a higher like league A-list celebrity type, and so it just makes you look even better as an artist, right? So that's the only reason why, or there's two, again, the only two reasons why I think that Uzi might not have been on the project, even though he was planning on it. One, it's on a deluxe, or two, and by the way, this is a fire project. I already reviewed it, so like this is no hate towards him. Or two, Uzi was being on some weird ego shit and didn't clear the verse, even though they have a collab in the past. Because remember, Uzi and Tecca had this little weird beef in the Instagram comment section, and then people were claiming like it wasn't actually anything, they were just joking. Nah, allegedly, I heard it was actually real, and we've talked about it on stream before, that I think Uzi showed up late to a music video shoot or like a recording session, and so Tecca obviously got mad. It was like 6 hours or 4 hours late. Probably not supposed to be saying this, but it's so far in the past, so who really cares? But so maybe that's another reason. Maybe Uzi's like egoing him again. I have no idea. I really don't. But the beats on this project were amazing, as we all know. It had like the underground flair, but like Tecca can still bring that mainstream sound because he's actually talented as an artist and with like melodies and singing and rapping. So I think it would have been a banger. It's sad to see. Uzi was supposed to be on Afterlife and his verse didn't get cleared too. He was on Afterlife. What are you talking about? Wasn't he? Yeet, Afterlife. I feel like Uzi's on like every project. No, he was on Life. He was on Life for Flawless. I mean, the thing is, why wouldn't Uzi clear a Yeet feature? That wouldn't make sense, because they've collabed so often, they have no beef. Maybe it just wasn't a good song, or it didn't make the cut, because Yeet already had NBA YoungBoy on Afterlife and he already got a couple Yeet features. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe Tecca just thought that the song wasn't that great and didn't want to spend the 100K to clear it, or whatever Uzi's feature price is, and that's that. Even though the label's technically paying for it, but I guess you got to recoup that. So did Tecca even have any features? He had Ken Carson. Okay, he had Ken Carson and Kodak Black. Kodak Black actually surprised me. Ken killed it. I feel like on Fell in Love, I feel like if Ken Carson just rapped on those type of beats instead of this grungy shit that he's been doing lately, because this kind of Tecca album had kind of the old beats that Tecca used to rap on. I mean, sorry, that Ken Carson used to rap on. So if he just kept doing that, like softer rage type music, then he would be golden still. But I don't know. I'm sure Ken will do well still, because he's under Cardi and like he is one of the hottest in the underground or whatever you want to consider him, but personally I just don't like his music as much anymore. It's like too distorted. It's just a bunch of vomit coming out of the screen and distortion, you know? It's not like an actual song to me.